Let's keep this energy going. This man and I have developed quite a kinship. He can tell you a little bit about that. Please welcome the very funny Dutch Martin.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? Excellent. Okay, I just came out of the men's room, and I just have to say something. Men's room hand dryers get on my damn nerves. Okay, they either don't work and you're doing this, trying to get it to work, or as soon as you walk on it, it's like, whoosh. Hey, damn. And my skin gets very, very dry. So dry that I don't use lotion. I use baby oil. Lots of baby oil. Because nothing spells big, badass black man like soft, supple skin. And ladies, I don't always slide into a woman's DMs, but when I do, baby oil is better than cocoa butter. Trust me. Besides, Hidden Valley Ranch is sticky and Neverland Ranch gives me a hard-on. But anyway, you know, racial tension has gotten out of control these days, okay? It's getting to the point that white people get blamed for everything. So here is my olive branch. Every white person in this room, I want you to hear the sound of my voice. I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I love you. If a black person has not told you that today, I want you to know, I love you, white man. And I love you, white woman. If you need a black friend to prove to anybody in the world that you're not racist, give me a call. I will be your black friend on speed dial. And if you need a hug, dial my toll-free number, 1-800-HUG-A-BRO. Hug a bro. And for all of you white women here with daddy issues, I'm also available for sex tapes and webcam shows, just saying. I speak French, by the way. I've been studying French over half my life from junior high to college. It's a beautiful language. However, I learned early on that your typical French-English dictionary really doesn't work. I'm in French class years ago, right? And every Monday we're supposed to talk about how our weekend went. So this particular weekend years ago, you know, I'd gone out on a date with a young lady. We had a great time. We had fun. I didn't know how to say enjoy ourselves, or we had a great time. So I consult my trusted French-English dictionary, and I find a word in there that has changed my life forever. So I used the word. So here's how my spiel went. I went out with a young lady. Je suis sorti avec une jeune fille. We had dinner. On a dîné. We saw a film. On a vu un film au cinéma. Afterwards, I took her home to her place. Après, je l'ai déposée chez elle. Overall, we had a great time. En tout cas, nous avons bien joui. After the French teacher picked his jaw up from the floor, he told me that the word I used, jouir, means a little bit something different in spoken French. I thought I told everyone that, hey, my date and I had a great time. But what I actually told the entire French class was, we had a great orgasm. I have an 8-year-old son. His name is Luther. Luther, which means that my wife and I wanted to give our son a normal name. I'm so sick and tired of parents giving their sons these ridiculous Afrocentric sounding names. Okay, now, just keep it simple. Give your kid a name like Darren, John, George, not J. Marcus Cortavius, Draquan Quintavius, okay, Krypton Octavius, or my personal favorite, Aaron. Not Aaron, Aaron. Those are not Afrocentric sounding names. Those are names of new erectile dysfunction pills. I don't always slide into a woman's DMs, but before I do, I take Aaron. Told you my son's 8 years old, but you know, when he was a baby, I'm just gonna come out and say it. We're all parents here. He started playing with his wee-wee. Having a good time too. Had his wee-wee in one hand and a bottle in the other, like. So I decided, you know what, being the responsible, forward-thinking father that I am, I'm going to write my son a letter that I'm gonna have him read one day when he's older, probably on his wedding day. And I decided to call this letter The Wee Wee Chronicles. Chapter 1, Wee Wee Fun. Son, you're a baby, you got it made. You get clothed, you get bathed, you get fed all the time. You got your mind on your wee wee and your wee wee on your mind. You're having fun. That's great. Chapter 2, Wee Wee Power. Son, you're a teenager now, and your wee wee has become very powerful. Here's how you can control, or at the very least, redirect or neutralize some of that power from time to time. No one's going to tell you this, but as your father, I want to give it to you straight. Here's how you control your wee-wee as an adolescent. Jerk off. Jerk the fuck off. Jerk off every night before bed, every morning before school. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Finally, chapter 3, wee-wee responsibility. Son, you're a grown man now. And I have to tell you something. Your wee-wee in the wrong hands or in the hands of the wrong woman could spell disaster. So you want to be careful, because otherwise, some woman is going to seduce her way to accessing your now fully grown wee-wee and then have your ass on child support for 18 years. Don't do it. Thank you, guys. You've been great.
Dutch, I don't know what part of the Netherlands that shirt came from, but that's pretty dope.